Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I found out about a glitch that makes the already best gun in Modern Warfare Zombies even better. So I'm sure a lot of you already know how good the Lockwood 680 shotgun is in Zombies because I already see a ton of people running around with it. It's so good basically only because when you use the slug ammunition in the shotgun and pack-a-punch it, you'll be shooting over 10 slugs every shot, which just does an insane amount of damage. But of course, just like every gun in the entire game, it does have its ups and downs, and the worst thing about every pump action shotgun is definitely the fire rate. However, the fire rate actually gets quite a bit better if you use this glitch, but before you worry about any of that, you want to make sure you're using the right attachments. So first off is the barrel, and you want to use the Lockwood Defender Heavy Barrel in order to increase the tube capacity. Then for the muzzle, you want to make sure to use the Crown Breaker choke for that tighter pellet spread. And probably most important of them all is the slug rounds for the ammunition. Then for the bolt, you want to use the Express Light Bolt, which gives you increased fire rate. And last but not least, you want to use the Sawed Off mod for the stock. And now with all those equipped, you have the best Lockwood 680 loadout, and now you can jump straight into a game. So there's also a few things you need to do in every game you want to do this glitch, but it's all things you would usually do anyway. These things are just getting speed cola in whichever way is easiest, and then pack-a-punching or Lockwood at least once. And now that you have all that, the actual glitch is that whenever you want to shoot, just make sure to hold down the shoot button for whatever platform you're playing on while you hold the reload button. And this will kind of do this weird thing where your operator will shoot, reload really quickly, and then shoot again. Now unfortunately, whenever you see your operator reload, it doesn't actually put any ammo into your gun. Now if it actually did work like that, then this glitch would be 10 times more overpowered and you would effectively never have to reload. But what you actually do get from doing this is a quite noticeable fire rate increase. Even just this slight increase can make this gun so much better against bosses like the Red Worms or even just Mega Abominations and things like that in the tier 3 zone. Now like I was talking about before, where you do actually have to reload during this, you technically don't, but I would recommend it because if you don't, then it's just going to play the slow empty animation every time. Now with all that said, this glitch still does have its downsides, which is something you would never even realize until you actually use it. And this is the fact that if you use a controller to play, then your hands are going to be kind of cluttered on the controller and you won't be able to actually look around while doing this. And that's because your fingers are all used up on the controller because you're trying to reload and hold down the shoot button at the same time, so you don't really have a finger to look around. But there are workarounds to this, and the first and probably the best one is just to play claw. Now if you don't know what that is, basically it's when you put your index finger on the reload button, so square for PlayStation, and then you want to put your middle finger on the shoot button. Then you'll be able to keep your thumb on the joystick and look around while doing this trick. Also, I'm not sure if there would be any restraints for a PC player trying to do this, because all you'd have to do is hold down the R key and the left mouse button. And the other thing you can do to look around freely while you're doing this glitch is that if you have a controller that has paddles, you can bind one of the back paddles to shoot. That way you'll be able to just normally look around and still do this trick. But anyway, as you can see in this gameplay here, I'm going against some of the strongest enemies in the entire game, which is the tier 3 bounties, and it's just absolutely shredding through them. But that'll do it for this video, and if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And if you're interested in more zombies tricks and things like that, I have a video on screen that allows you to infinitely keep your Aether Blade.